Hey, what's up, my friends? Welcome back to today's YouTube tutorial. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be taking you guys through a simple way of improving your background, or better still, changing your background into a different one. So this method is quite simple. It doesn't really require you to be doing a whole lot of stuff. It's just simple, straightforward, and you're good to go. So without saying too much, let's just go straight into the tutorial. And then if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly subscribe, leave a comment and like on this video. This will help my YouTube channel to grow, and then I'll continue to motivate me to continue to give you guys more YouTube tutorials. So let's go straight into the tutorial. So this is the photo I'm going to be using today, as you can see. But before I go ahead, let me first of all remove this distraction that I have over here. So I'll just click on my patch tool, then I'll come over here and then just randomly select this distraction that I have. Then I'm going to use my fill. I'll come to edit, come on fill, then make sure that the content aware is selected. Then I press my OK. Then I just wait for Photoshop to do its magic. And voila, here we have it. You can see that there was this distraction in the background. If I show you the before and this is the after, the Photoshop has been able to take it out via content aware tool. So now let's go straight into modifying or changing our background. So what I'm going to do now is that I already have my background on my PC, so I'll just go to my PC and then this is the background I'm going to use. So I just drag it like this, bring it into Photoshop, then I'll just drop it here. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to enlarge it to make sure that it fits perfectly onto this photo, just like this. Let me zoom it out a bit. Let me increase it small, then enter. Now we have our new background lying over our original photo. So what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to change the blending mode. So I just come over here, then I would tap on my blending mode. Now at this stage you could use any blending mode that will suit your photo. Now so I'm going to go through I know the particular one that I prefer for this particular one because I've done it before, but then I want to show you that you can use different types of blending modes depending on the outcome that you are looking for. So let me go through them out. First of all, now the blending mode is on multiply. Now if you look at multiply, the image, the background looks okay, but this is not what I'm looking out for. So I'll go through them like this. No, this is not what I'm looking for. Not this. Not this. Not this either. Overlay. I think this is the background that I want. Can you see? So I would select overlay. Now the next thing I'm going to do is that I need this new background to be on the background of the original photo. I don't need the background to be overlaying on the image itself. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a mask, a clipping mask on the background. So I'll make sure that my background is selected. Then I'll come and create a clipping mask. Then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint out the background from the face or from the image. So I'll come and select my brush tool, then I'll make sure that the hardness is set to 0. Then I'll make sure that it's the soft round brush that is selected. Then I'll make sure that my foreground color is black. Then I'll come and select on my clipping mask. Then I'm going to paint on this part of the image that I don't want the background to appear. So let me zoom it in a bit so that I'll be able to see and do that very well. So what I'm going to do now is I'll just gently paint over the part of the image that I don't want the background to show. Just like this. So I just do it gently. Let me increase the size of the brush so it makes my work faster. I just paint over here, come down, paint. Now I'm just doing this to remove the parts of the image, the background that I don't want to be interacting on this part of the image. Let me reduce my brush a bit. Then now when it comes to the edges, you need to take your time so that it doesn't make it look obvious that you've changed the background. So just do it gently like this, like that, and like this. At this point I'm almost done. You see, it did not take me too long to get my background changed. I just go over the edges gently and carefully. Now sometimes you need to reduce the opacity of the brush when you're doing this, especially when you are brushing out the edges, so that the efficiency, or I don't know the word to use, but I guess you understand, so that it doesn't brush out too fast. It doesn't make it too sharp. So at this point I think I'm done. If I zoom out now, this is how it is. So if I uncheck this layer, see, this is the original background or the original image. Then if I turn it on, this is a modified background. So yeah, this is a simple and easy way of modifying or changing your background into something else, making your background look more beautiful than the original one. Or sometimes if you have a distraction in your background that you would like to take it out, or just change the background to a new one. So we have come to the end of today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something new. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, and like this video. And if you would like me to do a tutorial on something else, kindly leave it in the comment section. If you have any suggestion, or if you have anything to say, kindly leave it in the suggestion, and I will do well to attend to it. Thank you. Catch you in the next tutorial. Have a great day.